VMware Workstation 10 delivers best-in-class Windows 8 support and innovative new features that transform the way technical professionals work with virtual machines, whether they reside on their computers or on private enterprise clouds. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Antonio Diaz, and this is The Significance of Old-School Technology. VMware Workstation version 10 includes VMware Hardware version 10 and is compatible with vSphere 5.5. Hardware versions introduce new virtual hardware functionality and new features while enabling VMware to run legacy operating systems in our virtual machines. Some of the new features included in this hardware version are 16 vCPUs, a Terabyte disk, virtual SATA disk controller, USB improvements, more VMnets, SSD Pass-through. Many additional changes have been made to this hardware version, including some performance improvements, power savings, and compatibility with new processors. It also made significant improvements in the startup time of VMware Workstation and in Windows boot time when running Windows virtual machines. The minimum system requirements include new operating system support, as well as for the latest versions of Fedora, CentOS, Red Hat, and OpenSUSE releases. To start the installation of VMware Workstation 10.0.1, simply double-click the application. If user account control appears, click Yes button. The installation wizard will install VMware Workstation on your computer. To continue, click Next button. As always, don't forget my simple advice. Read the entire VMware End User License Agreement. After reading it, click I accept the terms in the license agreement option and then click Next button. In setup type, we have two types that we need to consider, typical and custom installation. In this activity, we will use typical installation. Click Next button to install to destination folder. Since we don't have internet connection right now, we will uncheck check for product updates on the startup checkbox and then click Next button. To proceed with the installation of VMware Workstation setup, click Continue button. Please wait while the wizard performs the requested operation. This may take several minutes. Don't forget to type the appropriate license key before clicking Enter button. To finalize the installation setup, click Finish button. Let's place the shortcut icon to Educational Apps folder before launching the program. To start the creation of virtual machine, click Create a new virtual machine. In New Virtual Machine Wizard, there are two types of configuration that we need to consider, typical and custom installation. Typical installation is recommended for newbies to install the application in few easy steps, while custom installation is designed for advanced users to install the application using advanced options such as SCSI controller type, virtual disk type, and compatibility with older VMware products. In this video, we're going to select typical installation. In this option, I'm using CentOS 6.0 image file installer. Let us personalize this Linux operating system by typing tsoost as the assigned computer name, grrdias as the assigned username, and capital A small b small c 123456 as the assigned password. For demonstration purposes, we will apply the suggested virtual machine name by clicking Next button. Let us use the recommended capacity for this virtual machine and then click Next button. If you are not satisfied with the current specification, you may simply click Customize Hardware button. Let us adjust the default amount of memory to 4096 MB. As cited in the CentOS project website, that CentOS, or commonly known as Community Enterprise Operating System, is a stable, predictable, manageable, and reproducible platform derived from the sources of Red Hat Enterprise Linux. CentOS Linux is developed by a small but growing team of core developers. In turn, the core developers are supported by an active user community including system administrators, network administrators, managers, core Linux contributors, and Linux enthusiasts from around the world. Over the coming year, the CentOS project will expand its mission to establish CentOS Linux as a leading community platform for emerging open source technologies coming from other projects such as OpenStack. These technologies will be at the center of multiple variations of CentOS as individual downloads or access from a custom installer. To proceed with logging on, simply type capital A, small b, small c, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then click login button. Let's try some of the most commonly used keyboard function of CentOS Linux version 6.0. Let's try the default web browser of CentOS Linux to browse the internet. That's all for today. I hope that this will be one of the great knowledge you have learned using virtualization software. Don't forget to watch all videos uploaded during your most convenient time. Your comments and likes are very important for future viewers. Thank you and God bless us. Don't forget to subscribe.